Hello everyone, Steve here from Tech Toy Tinker and Retro Arena. We're going to be releasing the stable build for the RG353 version 2 today. For those of you that are unaware, the RG353 has two different variants. You can't really tell them apart, but there is a difference in screen. So I've gone ahead and I've released an image that will work on the newer variant. It is very much the same as the previous version in terms of what the image has, just the screen inside of the actual image itself is different. There are a couple notable changes. The first one being that we no longer log into Wi-Fi here in the settings menu. We do it through RetroArch now. So you're going to want to open RetroArch, you're going to want to go over to settings, scroll down to Wi-Fi. As you can see, I'm already logged in here, but you're going to want to connect to network. And you're going to want to pick your network, and then a keyboard will pop up. You enter your password and press start. Then you can go ahead and close RetroArch. Now, we've still got this stuff here in advanced for switching between SD1 and 2 for ROMs. I highly recommend using SD2. You can control your frequency, change the governor, you can check your CPU temp and how things are running. We have Kodi, thanks to Christian Haitian, along with Portmaster. We have Theme Master as well. I believe John Irving's one that does that. We've got the File Manager. The updates are going to be the same, whether it's the 353M, V, 503. They're all the same. So they all use the same repo because it's the same hardware. Therefore, one update works for all devices. But yes, it does have OTA updates. Bluetooth is tested and working. And everything else works as you would expect. You can also plug in a USB drive and mount it if you really want to run it that way. I don't know why you would, but someone asked. It's been there for a while, so I kept it. Give you a quick look at the majority of the systems here. I don't think I have a ROM in every single folder, but I do have the majority of them. The vertical arcade is obviously what it sounds like. If you want the screen to flip and hold your device a different way, then that's what will happen. Should actually test and make sure that MSU1 is working. We should be able to hear a difference in audio. Absolutely working. Nintendo 64, you can use standalone or RetroArch. I recommend RetroArch where you can get away with it just because it allows you access to change the controller configurations, and you can change the display resolution and other such various things. Sega Saturn will have standalone Sega Saturn, or it will have the RetroArch core as well. Christian Haitian's the one who got the standalone Yaba-san Shiro working, so thanks to him for that. As you can see, the full motion video can be a little bit but the game itself works fine, which honestly is the point, right? So OpenBore works as well. Christian Haitian did some custom scripting here. It's actually really clever. The way that OpenBore works, you need the game pack file inside of the OpenBore folder in the pack folder. So he basically wrote a script that allows everything to run from your ROM's OpenBore folder, and when you pick the game, it'll just quickly copy it into the pack folder in opt OpenBore packs, and then it'll delete it when you leave the game, so it kind of kills two birds there. It's a really clever way of doing it. PSP is standalone, but the performance is 50-50. Like, you're not going to be playing God of War or Grand Theft Auto. The easier games are sort of moderately hard to emulate, I should say, games. You'll be fine, but there's still a few more systems I want to add as well. If we could get a virtual keyboard that works outside of RetroArch, that would be great. So I kind of want to put some effort into that. Some games you just need a keyboard sometimes to enter a command or do something. There's a Nightmare Before Christmas game that I really love on the LCD handhelds. It looks really good on this screen. It looks good on the 503 screen especially, but the screen on the new V2 looks pretty nice too. It's not OLED, of course, but I really appreciate the fact that we can go back and play childhood classics and even the little LCD handheld games. I really liked those as a child. Of course, here you can watch videos as well. You don't have to necessarily, or TV shows even. Well, I don't recommend using it over HDMI until I release an OTA that fixes that. It works fine on the device. Over HDMI, it's going to be letterboxed, apparently. And apparently also it has an issue with exiting over HDMI only. Luckily, I can fix that with an OTA update. I didn't actually know about it because I'd never watched the device over HDMI for videos. But that should just be a scripting error. I'm going to have to give it a different command to make it go full screen. Anyways, that pretty much brings us back to where we started. That's about it for this video. Just a quick little update to let you guys know that the image for the V2 is coming. By the time you see this video, the image will already be available. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care.